Is it working? Give me troubles today. Supposed to be on the phone with the internet people, but I was like,
Want to drink detergent?
I want to do that right now.
I'm gonna repack my
and then
bag.
Brooke went live, so I was like,
It's a mess.
Maybe it'll fix itself. I doubt it, because it's already giving. But I mean, like, the problem I'm talking about is an OBS problem, but we'll see. We'll see if the internet. I'll give the internet one more chance. Hello, Tinkerbell.
I don't know where I set my vape, but I hope that I set it somewhere where I can find it. Oh my god.
There we go. Now
That car stinks so bad. Where is my vape? Damn it.
Good morning, Ryan. AJ, Scout
Sit down somewhere, but no.
Ryan 92. Ryan 92. Dapper. Jackie. Did you guys see the community tab? You guys can like post on my channel now.
Put the glasses
It's pretty
on
fancy.
for your eyes get burned.
Hello, Polly. Good morning. Hey, Twisted Spinner. And Betty Davis eyes. Yeah, happy Friday.
Exhausted.
Happy
I don't
Friday.
know how I slept.
Good morning, blue
I
eyed
slept
girl.
like 6 hours, maybe 7. And then I slept another 4, and I don't know how.
He's Brooklore.
I'm still, like, even when I got up after 4 hours, I was like, fuck. Like, I could literally go back to sleep for, like, the next 2 days. Like, seriously. Seriously. Not even joking in the slightest. Wake up to eat and go back to sleep. That's how exhausted I am. Just sitting out here in this fucking heat is a full-time job. I'm not exaggerating. Just sitting out here is
I
too
like her
much.
shirt that she
And I don't know
definitely
what my
didn't
vape
buy.
is, and that was the only
Like,
vape
that's-
I had.
That's definitely
Please,
not her
Jesus,
shirt.
it's too,
But
it's too much.
it's the ragamuffin look today. It's a nice color. It's like the Camp Brook color, like down at the bottom there.
I've done set it down somewhere and it's gone.
Just put some blue Camp Brook writing on there.
I thought I put it in my book bag, but it doesn't appear to be so, you know, because there's only like 1 million different things in here. So the fact that I can't find what I need, is it any surprise? I'm pissed. Like, God, I just want to cry.
Yeah, her comments are already off.
To fucking scream and cry.
I don't know what happened in the like 5 minutes it took me to get the stream up and going, but
Surely
something.
I didn't put it in the big part, right? Because if I did, we'll spend all day. I mean, I wouldn't have put it in here. No way. Sure wouldn't have.
No, I mean like
I'd never be able to find it.
I might-
I know that.
I might not be able to read everything.
I don't know where I
depending
set
on
it.
how
Did I drop it in the grass?
bopping
I
it
don't
is,
know.
but-
The only thing I care about is
I won't regret
getting
it. I
nicotine
hope
to
I
my
don't
system
regret it.
now.
Not because you're talking, Ryan. Maybe if like it gets spammed, but you have to be a subscriber for a day.
Well, isn't this just fucking fantastic?
You can't get spammed
I had it
that
right
bad.
there. Now I don't have it. Somewhere between there and here, it grew legs and it just fucking walked away. It's got legs and arms and it's just walking downtown right now.
Chat could help her find the missing vape though. Well, she should put it on.
It's in the basket. I never leave it in here. Why do I got these people in my face? What are you looking at? There's 2 people up in here, all up in my fucking face. Like, this is what I mean. Like, don't start no shit today. Not in a fucking mood to be dealing with motherfuckers. Yeah, all up in my face.
James didn't go live at 5 a.m. Brooke didn't go live at 7.
People are weird.
It was crazy. I got to sleep in. I feel refreshed. I had a long day yesterday.
People are really weird. Let's go in here. They obviously won't smoke.
Oh god.
Obviously won't smoke.
Do it. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like she was gonna, maybe. Maybe she won't.
See that shit? Where did I charge that box up at? All plugged over there. Right there. So it's charging. People are weird, y'all. I'm sitting here minding my business. I look up, and these two damn inbred motherfuckers are staring at me, and I can't get my face back. What are y'all doing? And then, the more I look at him, the more he's looking at me. Like, leave me alone. It's too fucking early. Like, I know I'm pretty. Goddamn, get out my face. Let me just walk over here and sit on more concrete so I ain't got the damn Beverly Hillbillies staring down the back of my fucking neck first thing. That car smells like shit. They've been shitting in that car.
What? What is happening here?
Like, yes. I said what I said, yes. Something has happened. I don't know what someone... listen, I don't know, but there's a reason that the doors and windows are open, okay? The
Something has
hatch,
happened.
because it smells like shit. Sitting on that bench, you can smell it. It smells like somebody has been shitting in that car. I'm not exaggerating. If you've ever smelt a homeless encampment with homeless people shitting everywhere, that's exactly what that car smells like. It's sitting there. I could smell the...
Why did she leave? I guess the charging bank is charging. She's gonna forget the charging bank there too. And she's gonna fucking be even more angry. She lost her vape.
The wolf of it, honey.
There's like 3 vapes though. At least 3 vapes. Why doesn't... She should be fine.
Okay?
Shit happens. Oh no. Her thing's frozen? Don't do that. I hate when it does that. Can I go back? A little bit? Well, hold on. While the phone's figuring its life out. Let's see what set her off at the beginning of today. Chat is disabled. I guess I gotta do it over here. Okay. This one can spin.
I started sneezing.
Neat. What did she show us? Hold on. I have no idea what that is. It's on normal speed too. What is this, Brooke? Oh, it's just laundry detergent.
Y'all, I'm sorry I'm late. I had to sleep on concrete last night, and, hold on. Sorry. I always start the live in the worst way possible. Good morning. Like, I always start the live in the worst way possible. Sorry. I started sneezing right before I went on camera, and then my nose started running by the time I got on camera. I'm tired.
Life's hard, guys. I thought she was doing a pose for a second in my peripherals, but I think she's just stretching. I'm tired. Strike a pose.
I just got out of an actual shower. So I was able to go take an actual shower this morning.
Well, that's good.
I also passed out for like 4 hours on a sofa.
Hey.
And then I just woke up. And we're gonna go do laundry. My
Okay.
stomach's not feeling so good.
So I see now. Yeah, someone said that. Where did it go? Somewhere up here. Maybe it's gone. Made it to a shower, sleep on the floor, sofa. I don't know. Someone was saying that like someone in chat said, "I'm glad you got some normalcy," and then she turned the chat off. But I can see why now.
I'm not
That's what
feeling
she
so
said.
good. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten this morning.
Maybe Nightbot. What isn't?
It's supposed to rain, so we need to get a move.
So apparently, when Nightbot times people out for 5 seconds, only 5 seconds if they use too many caps. They use over 20 caps per message. It also deletes all the other messages. Why would it do that? Nightbot is... I was saying yesterday, Nightbot was the only one doing what it's supposed to, and I take it back now. So maybe, can I fix that?
Move on. I'm exhausted. And I probably need to take my ass to urgent care if I'm being honest. I think I got something going on with my kidneys, y'all. How long have I been saying that? I can't remember. You know, it's crazy because I had that problem before I even had this channel. So it's been about 4 years that I've been having problems with my kidneys. I want to say that it was around the time that I got sober. So it's actually been like 5 years.
Nightbot counts how many messages you guys do. It's like, there's only been 10,000 messages today, and that's down 71%. There's usually 19,000 messages. That's an interesting metric. But you gotta stop deleting everyone's shit. Just like, give them a warning. Oh, there we go. She ended this one, so we'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye out.
And I just ignore it. I'm pretty sure that that's how you end up dead, okay? I'm just pretty sure that that's how you end up dead. Ignoring serious health problems like that, you know? End up with damn kidney failure and or something. So I really need to get on it. Hey, Robin, Brandy, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Stronger Every Day, Frank. Good morning, Amy. Let's start these clothes. I hope I have enough money. Lord have mercy. You know, I'm about to cut the comments off. I'm so over it. Like, see how great.
I'm about to kick Nightbot out. What are you good for, Nightbot? You guys have to just not use caps, okay? Because I don't want your guys' messages being deleted, but at the same time, like...
State of a mood I'm in, and then... I'm gonna have a good day, so I have to cut the comments off in order to do that.
Bro. And the timeouts, like I see Nightbot. Who do they
So
get?
they'll be the first and last.
Polypython was timed out for 5 seconds, but then because she wrote she is the Beverly Hillbillies in all caps, but then it deleted all the other messages like Morning Jessica and her Randy's couch, and like I don't know why it would delete all these, like every message basically, and I don't want it to do that. I didn't know it was doing that, but they're not hidden. It's just Nightbot being stupid. So I gotta get rid of Nightbot. That was a good run. I wasn't even expecting Nightbot to be the first to get kicked out. Expecting the other one to get kicked out first. Even Ashley's been messing up. Alright, well, sorry guys. No more Nightbot. Don't type in all caps though. It like bothers a lot of people apparently. But yeah. Big little
Shower I'll probably be able to get. Like, that's the first shower I've had in 4 weeks. And it'll probably be the last one I have for another 4 weeks.
Nightbot's gone now. Kicking him to the curb. We had a good run. Kind of. You can probably do other stuff. I'll see what other stuff you can do. I won't kick him out, but I took the caps thing out because I didn't know it was deleting every single message once you're writing caps. That's an insane punishment. Like, what the... I thought it just timed out for 5 seconds and deleted the caps message.
I put it over my heart because I want the full effect.
And then the other bot the other bot sticks up for Nightbot and like hides messages. Look, it hid Steve's message saying, "Nightbot, see you soon, you freaking
money
clown."
for laundry.
And then I gotta go in and manually show it.
Coins.
So like, they stick up for each other.
Just have to wait.
Hack and slash. Thank you, Tinkerbell.
Can we do better? Does it have to be bought up? Can we try to do better?
Chat is disabled. Sleep on the streets isn't real rest. In all caps. Sleep on the streets, comma, isn't, in caps, real. I should just show you guys. I don't know what I'm telling you. But she slept on a sofa and had a shower. Both. I mean, she got as much rest as I would get on a normal day, to be honest. 4 hours of sleep. Sometimes on a sofa, if I'm like feeling crazy.
You know what's crazy to me?
Or if there's a mosquito in my bedroom and I'm like, I'm not dealing
that
with this, I'm
exists.
sleeping on this couch. Then you know.
There's not a singular sleep study that exists talking about the long-term effects of sleeping on concrete in the homeless population. There's not even a study that fucking exists. It doesn't exist.
Maybe you could do the study. You could get a grant to do this study. We give grants for anything these days.
Huge deal. Because sleep on concrete is not sleep. You would think that there's been a sleep study done, right? They've studied this, right? Homeless people are a problem, right? We got to fix this problem, right? Well, that would take a sleep study.
Thanks for the beans.
So that people can understand.
At Tiff36 super chatted $5. Congrats on the 10k subs, hands clapping, woo.
Thank you for the $5 stop.
Doesn't even exist.
Or Tim? Sorry, Tim. It's really, look at it. I can't read the writing. Especially this writing. The username writing is even harder to read than the congrats on that writing. That's why Ashley reads to me. And I just have bad ears sometimes.
Doesn't even
But thank you, I appreciate you.
exist. Sleeping on concrete, sleeping on hard surfaces, you're not getting sleep. And then you want these people to go get a job on no sleep, no shower, no food. It doesn't even exist. Do you know how simple a sleep study and free? Do you know how free and simple a sleep study could be with concrete? There's parking lots everywhere we can do them in. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You say you care about homeless people, and you say you want all this money and you get all of them. I'm talking about the government.
She wants to like just have people sleep in a parking lot and they can observe them while they're sleeping or something. Like hook them up to machines and see what happens to the human body.
You get all of this money, federal funding, grants, donations, and then there's not even a study to empathize with these people, to explain to people why they can't get a job, why they look like they do, why they act like they do, why they're struggling.
What if this study shows you can get better sleep on concrete and then it makes them more productive? That'd be bad. I guess we should probably do the study before we yap about it, huh?
With mental health problems.
I don't think that would be the outcome of the study, but you never know.
It doesn't even exist. There's literally never been a study done on subjects who were. That's crazy. Now, sleeping on concrete may lead to various health complications, including spinal alignment, increased joint pressure, decreased blood circulation. Yeah, no shit. I already got blood clots starting to form in my legs. Who are you telling?
I was
Hold on.
worried about blood clots sitting here watching Brooke all day, but we went skateboarding yesterday, so I think I'll be okay.
This is telling me how to mix concrete, not. There's not a singular study. And actually,
Sleep study on concrete. She somehow gets into a tutorial about mixing concrete. Seems about right.
we would need to hook, what do they call it, EKGs, the nodes up to the head to see, while they were sleeping, to see at what states they're falling asleep and how they're staying asleep and if they're staying asleep and how long they're staying asleep. And that's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
You want to do this in a parking lot on concrete? I think you need like a more controlled environment than that.
Yeah, so that's how much they care. They haven't even.
And those machines cost money too. She's like, it would be free. Look, just a parking lot, homeless people, and then those machines. So someone's got to buy those machines.
Done a study to see the effects of the homeless population sleeping on the concrete, what that does to them, what that does to their mind, their body, how their minds start to break down. And I'd be willing to bet that it starts to deteriorate gray brain matter. Yeah. Prolonged exposure, chronic homelessness. I would be willing to bet that it starts to eat the brain, just like long-term porn effects that we've learned about. The gray matter starts to decay inside of the brain. I would bet that long-term chronic homelessness leads to the same kind of brain effects, where
Good thing I slept on a couch and had a shower though, huh?
it deteriorates the gray matter. Prolonged exposure out here on the streets, being re-traumatized, re-victimized on a daily basis. The unknown, the instability, the lack of sleep, lack of hygiene and diet, all of those things are going to lead to the brain deteriorating. The fact that we don't even have a study is one of the many reasons why this problem is not being solved, and it's only going to get worse. It's crazy. It's disappointing, but not shocking. When you are sleeping on concrete, you are not actually sleeping. You're not getting rest. It's purposeless. Might as well just eat 2 damn Excedrins and stay up, because it's crazy.
I mean, she might be she might be homeless in the sense that I don't think like her name. I don't think she owns any property on Randy's like she claims, and I don't think like her name is on a lease of anything, right? So I guess like in that sense, but at the same time, like she just told us that she's got to sleep on a couch last night. So what the fuck is she going on about concrete? Like she's really laying into the concrete today when she slept on a fucking couch.
And like I said, I went and got 4 hours of sleep elsewhere and still woke up feeling like ass, you know? It sucks. Oh, and then I ran into somebody that was laid off from Unify here, which was a huge company here. They were one of the largest companies here. They had a few hundred employees, and they laid everybody off. And they moved their factory overseas to save money. You know,
Yeah,
that's
she
the whole
did.
reason that we're in this situation to start with. But
In between the streams, she found the vape guys.
yeah, apparently a lot of people
Still
financially
pissy,
are
though.
struggling around here because of that. You know, there's people that can't find work now because there's no jobs. There hasn't been in years. And then this factory decides to go to like Japan or China or somewhere. I think it's Japan. And all of those people got laid off. There was a few people that got to go. They were invited to go to Japan, move to Japan. And a lot of people got offered retirement packages through Unify because they were close to retirement age. A few people that
17
went,
years.
and then most of them stayed. And in a town
Long
with only a
time.
few thousand people, when you got a few hundred people working at one singular plant.
Are you her deaf friend? She had a deaf friend that she changes the gender of from time to time. And we make a joke that, of course, her only friend growing up was deaf, because who could put up with all this?
Let's say it was 300 people. Hypothetically, it's 300 people that live in this town. That's a huge chunk. What is that, like 1/5? Something like that. I'm not good at math. 1/6. You see what I'm saying? That will add huge economic pressure
I guess if they're deaf, they wouldn't be able to hear me ask the question, because like I'm just a voice. I'm an ominous voice.
on a town that small. That can cause a lot of problems, and apparently the person that I was talking to this morning said that it has. It's caused major economic problems for people. It's caused them hurt.
Ah, okay. Her daughter is her niece.
Personally financial hardships because this job went out of business. And there was some people that had worked there for 10, 15, 20, 30 years. And then one day they have a meeting and they're like, guess what, boys? We're moving to Japan. Get on boat or stay.
She got to sleep on a sofa, but now she's angry about sleeping on concrete. Maybe that's why. Maybe because she slept on the sofa, she's like, I don't ever want to sleep on concrete again. Ah.
Over here in North Carolina, you know, get on board and go to Japan with us, or you don't have a job. And I think a lot of people were laid off, just simply laid off. I went by that plant this morning, and it's so funny.
She's talking about some plant where they made people go to Japan or something.
A zombie apocalypse movie. I'm used to seeing all these cars in the parking lot, and you got the security at the gate, and you got people hustling and bustling. It's a huge property. Imagine like a Walmart. It's about the size of a Walmart. That warehouse, they've manufactured plastic of some sort. They turn like recycled plastic into yarn, plastic wiring, plastic stuff for like maybe a 3D printer. I don't know.
I just picture Brooke like sitting outside of this fucking warehouse or factory or something, hitting her vape, just putting all this together in her head. Maybe they're just like on vacation, or they had to like renovate the factory and shut it down or something. How did she find out that they're making people go to Japan?
Oh, homie. Best guess. That's my best guess. I just know that they use recycled materials to make plastic yarn.
And it would be more efficient to send the recycled plastic from America over to Japan to recycle it?
Anyways, there ain't but damn 2,000 people in this town. A quarter of the damn population just lost their jobs. Not quite, but a few hundred of them. You know, it's so funny because back in 2021 and 2022, when I knew that my career as a dancer was coming to an end because of the economy, people were telling me, go to Unify, they'll hire you. No, they didn't. People are cute. No, they didn't. And here we are 2 years later, from 3, and they completely went out of business. Like I predicted. And there's probably a video somewhere of me saying, God, I hope Unify never goes out of business. I'm sure it's somewhere. I was probably in Eden. I feel like I'm feeling Eden-y. I feel like we were sitting in the McDonald's parking lot and we were talking about when I was looking for work.
Thanks for the beans. You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
At Ryan Ambrose Q super chatted $4.99. She just doesn't like the results of her Google search. Soft surfaces are relatively new in evolution. Many countries people sleep on hard surfaces.
Thank you for the $5 Yeah, I mean, like, that's why I was like, I don't know if the study will get the results that she's expecting, because I've heard that sleeping on like a hard wood thing is better for your back, and you can actually get better sleep if you can like teach yourself how to sleep like that. But then again, concrete's concrete. It's a silly study that I don't know will ever happen. I hope taxpayers don't go to home. Like, I don't know. Would you get homeless people to do this? You could just get anybody to do it, right? Homeless people might not want to do it. Sleep on this in this concrete parking lot. They might be dangerous to the scientists or whatever. How are we gonna? She can't even run cell phones out here. She's always like complaining about not having a power outlet. How are we gonna run them off jackeries or something? The sleep monitoring devices.
In 2024. It's one of the times I applied to Unify. I've applied like three times, I think, twice, 2, 3 times. So I feel like we've had this discussion before they went out of business, when I was applying to all of those jobs in 2023 and 2024. And I feel like I told you guys, I knew 2, 3 people that worked there. And that's... Oh, you work there? Oh, okay. But like, it's not good. It's really sad. The plant just looks... I mean, one thing's for sure, if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, that plant would be the perfect place to use as a bunker, okay? Like, concrete building, they got some bay doors, you know, the ones that like go up, I think. It's got a fence with a little security tower. Let's go check on the laundry. I'm washing laundry.
Oh yeah, she said that people are pooping in their cars. That's why we're over on
So I
the
slept
ground here.
last night on concrete, and then, like I said, I think I got about 7 hours, and I still
That's why she decided to sit on concrete again instead of the grass that was right beside her. And I don't know. She was sitting on the bench before, but apparently somebody was looking at her. And then the car smelled like poop.
Woke up feeling like hell. And then I went over to my uncle's house to take a shower, charge my shit. I needed to charge that other battery bank, the new one, the Swiss Tech one. And y'all know it. I charged that thing last night for 8 hours and it still ain't fully charged. It's in there now. So I charged it for 5-6 hours. Where I slept last night, I had a cord outlet on the ground and like a plug-in so I could plug my phone up while I slept. That's part of the reason I've been sleeping on concrete is so I have a wall outlet. So anyways, I can go sleep on grass, but I'm gonna wake up wet and then I ain't gonna have no phones. So the alternative is to sleep on concrete and maybe have a power source. So that was what I done for the past like 2 days, right? So anyways, not complaining. I'm grateful to have that square to spare. I'm so grateful for that square to spare with that wall outlet. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you the scenario so you know what I'm dealing with. And then...
Oh yeah, no, she said she had a real shower too. She's like, I had a real shower. I got to sleep 4 hours on a nice sofa.
I woke up because I had already made prior arrangements for taking my phone over there. That's the cutoff. There's a line there. Let me switch these over. We're going back outside. Let me... So sick of this shit. That's Verizon.
Damn you, Verizon.
I need coins to dry the clothes.
Chicken coins. Chicken quarters. I thought a chicken quarter was a coin. I was like, y'all, I said I wouldn't go live again, but I found a chicken quarter and I had to show you. And then she yapped about something else. I was like, I want to see this fucking chicken coin. But it wasn't. It was just a quarter of chicken.
This is finally charged. 100. God dang, y'all, it stinks so bad in there. Those people, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if it's them people or if it was somebody that was here before. God. And I'd be thinking, I stink. Not like that. Not like that at all. Jesus. I might smell like fucking sweat, but not like that. That was fucking rough, homie. That whole car smells like shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. This shit I be going through. Let's go to the middle of the parking lot so that I can damn smoke. It's hot already.
Her thing is pretty glitchy.
My phone won't work over here or over there.
More
So I
neighbor.
guess I'll just have to poke up in the middle. Oh my god.
Mamma mia. Dropping the phone.
How bad is it? Is it broken completely? Why is it blurry? Is my...
Because you're shaking it around too much. Let it stabilize. Hold still.
Hot. It's really hot. The stress, y'all. The stress.
Did she ever get her fourth phone?
So I got an adapter for this now. That's what I was talking about. It does not come with battery. For $60, it does not come with anything to charge it with. Because, you know, that's the world we live in nowadays.
I know, right?
I blame
It's pretty crazy.
society.
Society. Blame, I don't know. The reason I was told when people would be like, why didn't my phone come with a charging cable? Actually, they come with cable, it's just not blocked. It's because it's to save the environment
pack, and it wouldn't even come with a charging cord.
and not be
I mean,
wasteful.
really. And people say that I'm dumb. Okay.
I mean, do you have a USB-C charging
Okie
thing?
dokie pokey. Whatever you say. Got hair.
Yeah,
I
Type-C
can
is
feel it.
pretty
You see the
universal.
sticker on my neck? Yep.
I hate that they got rid of the lightning cable on the iPhone
Oh
because
God, here we go. Let's play this game again. Where did Brooke
it's more
put her
durable.
vape? In what pocket did Brooke put the vape?
For instance, if you have fluff in your charging port
I'm gonna glue it in my forehead.
and you use
I'm gonna
like
staple it in my shin.
something metal to clean it out,
Tack it to my thigh.
you can really fuck up a USB-C
Plaster
pretty
it to my
easily.
armpit.
But if it's a lightning cable port, you can
Maybe I
fucking
should
go
just
to
shove it in
town
my
on
bra
that
like all
shit,
them
and
other
it's
girls
not
do
gonna
with all their
nothing's
money
gonna
and
happen
keys
to
and
it.
stuff. They be pulling everything out. It's like Carrot Top suitcase in some girls' bras, you know? They just pull everything out of there. Brush. Sorry, I thought the phone wasn't working. A brush. Pull everything. What you got in there? Money, credit card, ID, cell phone. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stick it in my bra. The problem is the humidity from my tits makes the pod sweat, and then it stops working. And I'm scared I'm gonna get electrocuted. Could you imagine me riding around with this bag and getting shocked? They've set on fire. I had one set on fire one time.
What?
That was crazy. Thank God I was up there. I was
Where?
at my boss at the winery's house. She had a spare room upstairs. I was sitting up there laying on the bed reading something, and I had a vape plugged into the wall. I don't know what happened, homie. I just looked over, and that vape that had a cord in it was spinning, and smoke was barreling out both ends. So the vape is on the ground playing spin the bottle by itself. I mean, it's just like whoa, 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 whoa. And the cord is attached.
Someone was saying that she almost burned Randy's house down one time, and I was like, how did she even manage to do that? Apparently, she almost burned this woman's house down too. Dana from the winery, who's evil too, apparently. Everyone seems to take Brooke in, and then they turn out to be evil. But all the receipts she shows are always them being like really nice to her. It's very confusing.
Attached to the wall, and the damn vape is spinning on the ground, spewing smoke out of both ends. Then the damn thing catches flame, goes out. Y'all, I grabbed that cord because it's plastic, grabbed the cord, pulled it out the wall, flung it halfway through this big ass bedroom. I made it to some wooden steps. I kicked the damn vape down the steps, opened the front door, and there is like a wooden walkway when you first walk in. It was like a wood patch for you to have like a floor mat and take your shoes off, and then it was carpet.
I'm believing this story less and less the more I hear it.
Don't you know it? I kicked that vape perfect down them wooden steps. It landed right on that wooden platform. I opened the front door, kicked it out on the concrete porch, and the motherfucker exploded just as I done that. Caught fire again. Vape juice everywhere. Y'all, if I would not have been up there, I would have burned that lady's house down
All up and down the stairs and every vape juice everywhere.
by accident. And it wouldn't, how was that my fault? I just plugged it up. It didn't even come with a fire warning in no directions.
She's on one today. She's all recharged. Jesus, jumping.
And it wasn't this, it was a weed vape. But still,
It was a weed vape.
I bought that from a certified vape shop. He did not warn me that these things just implode like grenades when they're plugged into the wall. I ain't never in my life seen something like that. The smoke,
Right.
I mean,
How would it spin if it's plugged in? A lot of the things that make sense. Just like her kicking it and it smoking and it going downstairs and her... I don't know. A normal person would have just like picked it up. Maybe thrown it out a window or something. Or put it in a trash can. Just try to contain that shit.
that vape was getting it. And it was still attached to the wall, still getting power. And it was smoking. I mean, the room was just filling with smoke. There was smoke coming out the end where it plugged into the wall. And then there was smoke coming out the end where you would hit it. Thank God when it caught fire up there, that small fire went out immediately. Like it burst into flames and then the flames dissipated and then it was still smoking. I was like, oh my God. It was crazy. I've never had that happen before. This is the one and only time I've ever had something like that happen. It was insane. I got vape juice on the carpet. I felt so bad. I feel so bad.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's so hot today.
Oh, she banned. Yeah, she bans
Here we go.
everybody.
use the bathroom, but I know my phone ain't gonna work back there. Sucks.
I wish I wasn't so tired.
Bathroom.
I feel like there's a lot of questions about her past that I would want to know. I can't think of any. I guess about like foster care stuff. Oh, she turned her thing off. Do you know anything about Randy, Chelsea? Like, do you know if there's any validity to any of the claims Brooke makes against him? Or if that's just like an over-exaggerated nonsense thing. I think Randy's in on it. Just because of Josh Cook, though. I'm kind of biased, but that's just the feel I get. I know some people see Randy as a victim. He may be. He might be. Do you think? I don't think Randy... Is Randy there? I thought she was inside just going to the washroom. Or the bathroom, yeah. So she's inside. I think he's in on the grift, too. Yeah, if you ever want to come on or talk or have like a conversation, I just wouldn't want anyone harassing you or anything. I don't think they would, but yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to think of this. People would be mad. People would be mad about anything either way.
Sorry.
You know what I mean? But as long as I can like verify that you actually knew her in the past, I would be very interested in hearing
Some of this new deodorant on.
some
The
of
other
her
one
past
that's
stories
already
for
like
sure.
halfway gone. I'm gonna save that one for when I'm dirty and need to freshen up. There's probably about that much deodorant left in the other one. So I'll use that one when I'm like dirty, and then this one when I'm clean. I had a shower for the first time in like 4 weeks. So
First time in 4 years, okay. Did you know her like when she had her son and like around the stabbing incident and stuff that she always gets on about? Or was it more like
and then I
school
didn't have no
stuff?
clothes to put on. This stuff does work. This is the best one I've found. Stress response from Secret. It's $10, $11, but if it keeps you from sweating, it's what you gotta do, okay?
Truthers getting worse every day? I don't doubt it. They dancing though? If he's dancing, we can play Brooke's theme song.
So bad. I'm sorry, I can't
Pregnant
find
with
nowhere
your
to put
son,
you.
okay.
Ow!
So right before the
Ow.
stabbing, I guess. When she had the John Large Facebook, which is really weird. Oh wait, no, that would have been. Sorry, that's the other fucking pregnancy, I think.
I just stabbed my fucking toe. Because this goddamn bite.
He's mainly screaming. Okay. Can't have Truther screaming over Brooke, but if he was dancing. Let me check in on him. See what he's doing. He's not live. Oh well.
It's supposed to rain this afternoon. I think it's supposed to start off 1 o'clock.
Stabbing and then got pregnant and then didn't go to prison until she had the son. Okay. She likes to tell that story and somehow try to make herself the victim because she says she was 18 but she wasn't. And that's drugs and alcohol's fault. It's Xanax and alcohol's fault. And and that it was just a consensual fist fight that went awry. Even though she says they kicked their door down and
They just can't help themselves.
stabbed them and knocked their teeth out with brass knuckles.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
I got this hop down in Wentworth and I started drinking. And so when I got me some ice, I said I'm gonna finish.
They got hot now.
Yeah, this thing got warm. So this right here, I got a little cup. I don't have big cups, but I get the little cups and just put me some drink or something. Like if I buy a regular 20 ounce, I can fill this cup up about 4 times.
Oh,
So
wow.
I can save, because I'm homeless, and so I save that way.
Me too, yeah.
Yeah, you homeless too?
Yeah.
I am too, so. But I got the car, so that's like a home,
It is.
Yes, sir. But thank you.
Thank you. God bless.
You too, thank you.
Homeless homies.
So that's that lady I told you guys last time. Red Ant that lives out of her car and I could see. Remember when I had the black truck and I would say all the time that I would come over here and wash clothes, and there was a little old lady that I could tell lived out of her car, and she's in this tiny ass car, and I know that she sleeps in the driver's seat. It's sad. That was her.
The one you said smelled like shit.
This shit's so unfair. So fucked up. I mean, this is what life is, suffering. That's what it is. I'm really starting to see that the more people suffer, the better they are. The more they don't, the more evil they are. Seriously. Why does it feel like that? Is it just that I come in contact with some of the most saddest people? Like they're not, themselves are not problematic. It's their situation that's sad. And they're so kind, and it just seems so unfair. And then you got the media, the government, and the general population believing when they see these people that it's their own fault that they're in that situation. It's crazy. It's one of the most ass-backwards things that I've ever experienced.
You ate today or not?
No, I have. I've ate. I don't want your money. Thank you so
You
much.
sure?
Yeah.
I mean-
Yeah, I got money to eat.
Okay, well, good.
Yeah.
That's the
Thank
way
you
I-
so much.
That's just the way I am.
Yeah.
That's just the way I am. Because I see somebody, they sit before you, okay, you need something to drink. I don't have much myself, but I still try
Yeah.
to pay it forward.
You know how it is, too.
Yeah, I know how it is.
Yeah.
So you take care and be
Thank
careful in this
you.
heat. Yeah.
I'm Brooke, by the way. What was your name?
My name is Ada.
Ada, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Brooke. My
Yeah.
name is Ada. A-D, just A-D-A.
ADA, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. You take care.
You too.
Because she didn't take her money.
So sweet. I don't want her damn money. You know she's on a fixed income just like me. She's probably down 60, 70 years old almost. Maybe she looks good. She looks
A
younger.
fixed income. She has
That's
no
the first time
income.
I've seen her out in the
Just
car.
homeless,
I'd
no
say
one-
she's probably about 60. I don't know. I'm not a good guess of age. Probably because I still look younger, so I think everybody else is. Oh, God, that's sweet. It's sad. It is. But Trump's going to fix it. He signed a new executive order to help the homeless. Oh, we are screwed. I wonder how long it'll take.
gonna
I
put
think
up
we'll
on
get
this
6
other
months
side
into
here.
2026 before people realize the truth. I think it'll be 6 months. I think it'll take, I don't know, probably 200,000, 250,000 people being thrown out on the streets, which is what's going to happen. So I think it'll take about 6 months into 20. Oh no, they're not even going to start it till July. So by Christmas, that's when we'll see the economic fallout. By Christmas of 26, we'll have more families on the street for Christmas than ever before.
That's Brooke's prediction. Economist
So
Brooke.
next Christmas, not this coming Christmas, but the following.
Oh.
That's when we're going to see the economic fallout from 44% reduction of funding. Those people, most of those people that are going to hit the streets, they're not well equipped to be functioning members of society. A lot of them are disabled, elderly. Some people just don't have education. They don't know how to read. They don't know how to write. That's a lot of people nowadays, actually. And we see a lot of those people that collect HUD, low-income housing, poverty and crime, and all of that goes together. So it is what it is. So you're going to cut funding, and then these people are not even in a semi-stable place to be stable at all. So it's gonna become a huge economic problem. Huge. Probably could be the biggest economic problem we've seen as far as homelessness ever. I mean, the homeless number is already the highest it's ever been.
Sounds serious.
If we added another 1 million people in 3 years, 2.5 years, how many people were homeless during the Great Depression? I wonder how many people that affected. And the only reason that we're not in a Great Depression now is because of credit cards.
$2,000 a month.
If credit cards didn't exist, we'd all be standing in line for beans and rice, honey. Porridge for breakfast, rice for lunch, and maybe some kind of potted meat for dinner. It's only because of credit cards that we're not in line right now. It's like fake money. It's like the illusion. It's smoke and mirrors. They're fine.
Mirrors.
They're still standing. You know? It's fine. Just put it on a credit card. It'll be fine. Things is going to get better. It'll be fine. I wonder what the average credit card debt per American is. I know I don't have any because I don't fool with that buffoonery. Oh, listen. Am I ahead of the curve or am I dumb? Because I know I'm homeless. But I also don't have $100,000 worth of credit card debt. Tomato, tomato, right? Let's see. What's the average credit card debt of an American home? $10,000.
Oh, she weighs way more than $70 a day. I can guarantee that.
Higher average of approximately $11,000 per household as of 2025. This figure may be higher because it accounts for households that actively carry a balance from mouth to mouth. Yeah, I bet it is higher. I bet it is. I bet it's triple that number. Yeah, so everybody's tens of thousands of dollars in credit card debt. So that means that they're financing. I mean, we know this. They're financing their lifestyles. They pay for everything on credit cards. Car payment, credit card. Mortgage, credit card. How long is that going to last? Eventually, the bank is going to be, look, homie, we ain't giving you no more. Nope, your credit is ruined. We ain't dealing with you no more. You still owe us damn $10,000 from this one card. You owe us $20 from the other card. When you pay us some money back, maybe we'll give you another credit card.
$5 to 15K. I've never made 5K in a month, like off YouTube itself. I think the most I've ever made is 3,500. One day I'll be a good YouTuber. 15 grand a month would be pretty dope. That'd be pretty dope.
Oh, sorry.
Hell yeah. I was surprised there was like people actually watching me skateboard around and go through the woods
It's already 12
yesterday.
o'clock and it's gonna rain.
We could do that for like a weekly thing or something.
Check these clothes.
In the woods. Or we don't always have to go in the
Stomach
woods. We can go
hurts
other
from being
places too.
I don't feel good at all. The owner's here, so I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Am I a good skateboarder? No, probably not. I don't skateboard as much as I used to. In my youth, maybe. I don't even know when the last time I even attempted a trick was. Probably 2023. 2023 was trying to do my flip tricks. It sucks because like there's snow for at least 3 months out of the year, right? And then other shit weather. If I could skateboard like all year round, I'd probably be more into it and probably better at it. $11 after tax. $9 sandwich right there.
We're gonna go to the coffee shop next, but I want to ride over there by myself because I need to be careful on my phone, you know. Yeah.
Old people should stay
I
off
also
the
do
board.
not have the lights that I need for my bike, and the cops warned me about that. They said that I need these blinking lights at night and stuff, and also I almost got hit by a car yesterday again, so we're gonna go to the coffee shop, but I'm over for now. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe when I get some coffee, I'll be in a better mood, okay? I'm sorry. I'm really going through it. Look at this beautiful moth. Ain't he beautiful? Look at how his body was made by God to camouflage him. You see his rounded outer texture. He's supposed to look like
He looks like a blunt.
a tree branch. He can blend. Look at his face. It's all fat and fuzzy so that he can blend in. Don't he look like part of a fall leaf? He's so pretty. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Pray for me. God knows I need it. And pray for Ada too. Miss Ada that's in there. ADA. Let's pray for Miss Ada. God, please protect Miss Ada. Bring her all the blessings. Please deliver her all the happiness. Pull Miss Ada out of the situation, Lord, and protect her. Amen. Amen. I love you guys. I'm praying for y'all, and please pray for me. Bye, y'all.
Right? I need lights for my bike. We get a Cash App soon. Oh no, do I have to call the internet company now? That's what I've been procrastinating, but I was like, Brooke is live. Brooke is live. We have to do that then. I don't think we missed much else. Maybe like 3 minutes from the other live, but it's just her doing laundry, so it's probably fine. It's probably fine. What are we at? Almost an hour? Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. I wasn't planning on coming on today until I fix the internet, but I guess I gotta go do that now. Yeah, I gotta tell them about URL guy.
Thanks for the beans. You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
At Chad00012459 super chatted $5. According to a few analytical engines, she makes at least $5K a month from YouTube.
Analytical engines. No, I could see that. I could definitely see that. That's why I was like, I don't want to overestimate, but at least 2K. She's at least making 2K a month. I would be very, very surprised otherwise. Just off, like, how many millions of views does she get, right? Like, I got 1 million views in the stupid vertical feed last month, and I made $840 off of that. So that's, she gets like, I want to say 8 times as many views. I'll just check. Let's just check Social Blade. See how many views she got last month. But if it's like roughly $1,000 for 1 million views, just running off AdSense. Breezy Briefs. Brooke. And I'm bad at searching. This is the past 14 days. Can I do a month? You want me to pay for social? Okay, we'll run it off of like 14 days then. Oh no, it says last 30 days. Here, let me pull this up. So in the past 30 days, she's got 3 million views, almost 4 million. 3.8 million. So that's like 4 times the amount of views. So I could see her making at least 3 grand off of just AdSense, right? Probably closer to 4 grand. And then she gets the super chats, and then she has her memberships, and then she gets her cash apps. The cash apps we'll never know. The cash apps will always be a mystery. But just based off of the memberships, the super chats, and her AdSense, she's got to be making at least 2,000. I think at least 3,000 just in AdSense, to be honest. At least last month. So that's where we're gonna go today. What's up, peanut butter jelly? I'll probably be back. Unless like they really fuck up the internet, and I don't know. I'll do something from like the cellular data. I'll at least post like on the community tab. Be like, yo guys, I'm tech boxed. I'll let you know when I'm back. I don't think it'll come to that. Worst comes to worst, if Brooke like gets arrested or something, we can react to it in the forest. What a time to be living in. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care and be safe out there. Dun, 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 dun.